Lesson 145. So, Francois, here we're just reviewing our plural forms, and we have 4 examples. In the first example, we're just adding an S.
Yes, voiture, voiture.
So the S is not going to change the pronunciation of the word at all.
No, it is when it is written, you can see it, or usually when there is a liaison with the next word. So the liaison can indicate you if the person is talking about one or several items.
Well, our next plural is fils, and it already ends with the letter S.
Yes, we don't add another S, we keep S's. So it's difficult to make a difference between singular and plural in that case. You have to think the environment of this word.
Right, you have to look at the other words around it. Like if you say mon fils, that's my son. But if you say mes fils,
yes, my sons,
that could be plural, but you don't know it from the word fils. You know it because you heard the word
yes,
mes, me, right?
Yes. So you have to take care of environment and how the whole sentence is built to know if it's a plural or singular.
Like if the verb is singular or if the verb is plural. So you have to listen to, you can't tell by listening to the word fils. You have to listen to all the words around it to know if it's singular or plural. You have to listen to the context. Son has would be fils a, and then sons have would be fils ont.
Yes.
So in that case, the verb tells you if it's singular or plural.
Exactly.
Next, we have 2 nouns that are going to end with aux, journal and bureau.
So un journal, des journaux, un bureau, des bureaux.
So are there many words in French that end with al?
Not many, but most of them have the plural in X, except some few, and there is a list of within the rule. Un portail, for example, des portails. Portail is gate.
And we mentioned, in addition to the word bureau, we also have chapeau, which means hat. How do you spell chapeau?
Chapeau.
So it has an AU ending, similar to bureau.
Yes. EAU, like bureau, and then have a X for plural. So you have to know that if you have a X, then when you make the liaison with the next word, it is considered as S. You make a liaison.
Would you pronounce it like a Z?
Like a Z, yes.
So if the desks have, you would say bureaux-en.
Yes.
So instead of bureau-en, you would make a liaison and pronounce the X like a Z, like bureaux-en.
Yes. When we make liaison, I don't think we make liaison with on.
There's something about en. It seems to not.
Yes, I don't think we make liaison in that case, but.
So we've been trying to find an example of a place where a word like bureau and chapeau in the plural would have a liaison with the next word. And we tried it with the word en. I asked Francois if you wanted to say desks have, if you would say bureaux-en. And he said...
No, that does not sound good.
So bureaux-en does not sound good. So you're not going to have a liaison between bureau, plural, and the verb for they have, ONT. But we did think of one example, right? We thought of...
We can use et, the and.
The word for and.
So you can say, for example, les bureaux et les tables ont été déplacés.
So the desks and the table
has been moved.
Bureaux et?
Yes. Les bureaux et les tables.
So if you have the word bureau, plural, B-U-R-E-A-U-X, and it's followed by the French word for and, which is et, you would say bureaux et.
So you consider the X as a S. You can say bureaux et les tables, ou les tables et les bureaux. In one case, it's a X before the E, and the other one, it's a S before the A, but it's exactly the same liaison.
Repeat the thing again about the S. You said
Les tables. If les tables et les bureaux et les tables.
right. So if the word table is plural, it's going to take an S at the end. But in a liaison, it's going to sound like a Z. So tables and you'd say table.
Les tables et.
Tables. Okay. So an X and an S, both when they get activated through liaison, they turn into a Z sound.